Back again, Taurus. Come back to do a part 2. Before that, I'm just looking at the table before I clear it. I'm a Taurus, so it's kind of touched home a little bit for me. But as I was uploading and listening and just doing what I was doing to unwind from the reading, I couldn't unwind from the reading. Not like me, but then again, it could be biased. I'm a Taurus as well. But maybe this is just for somebody else out here who's a Taurus, who has Taurus on their chart, who may even resonate with the title of this reading. I'm clearing this table, but I'm definitely coming back to do another reading in continuous of this reading. But there's a couple of cards that I'm going to come back with. That's my kind of style of reading. When I do a reading from the beginning, if I can't tap out of an energy, I'll go in again, because I kind of tell myself there's more to come out within that message. And I definitely feel there's more to come out within this message. And I feel like, there was other readings that I felt like that towards as well. So going forward, because I'm just learning as I go along, this is new to me. But I definitely go with the energy that I feel is the strongest energy within me. And the strongest energy I'm getting right now is that I feel like what I'm going to do when I do these zodiac signs or element signs, if I feel strongly like how I do now, I will go in and do an extension. I love to read, so it's no skin off on my nose. It's something I just love to do, and I feel like it may help somebody out there. So I'm definitely going to come back anyway, back to this reading, Taurus. I'm definitely going to come back and do a reading on these. Also the Chariot in the reverse. Chariot in the reverse. Also the Emperor energy. There was an Emperor energy here in the reverse. Also going to pick up on his energy, her energy, masculine energy. High Priestess energy as well, I'm also looking for. This is the energy that I found concerning, to be fair. For whosoever this Chariot is, that's stalled at the moment, this was the intention of the Chariot. The intention of the Chariot was to cause you, Taurus, the 9 of Swords. Although it came in the obstacle position, so it could be that there's a hesitation, or maybe a guilt energy, I don't know, let's see. This again, the High Priest, not the High Priestess, sorry, I'm going to come back with the High Priestess energy, the Magician energy. I'm not going to pull, I just want to see if the Magician comes out again. Let's see, where's the High Priestess? And I'm definitely going to come back with the High Priestess energy. And the world, sorry, because it was a good reading. The reading's a good reading, you know, but there's some sneaky behavior that I feel tourists need to be aware of at this point, because it's a detrimental time for tourists crossing over this bridge. That just means that there's an ending here. With the Death card that also came out, something's ended for something brand new to occur. This was talking about having 1 million suns. We're talking about there's something bright on the other side of this bridge, but somebody's watching from a distance and trying to cause a downfall for you. If it's one thing I don't like is when people try to interfere in people's life in unjust ways. So I'm just gonna come back. When I come back, this will be gone, and I'm going to pull again. I use other decks as well. Taurus, let me know this time before I get flagged, yeah? I tried to do your reading, this extension one here, and I'm just catching jokes on myself, honestly. Yeah? As I was about to tap into your energy, because I got all my cards, I've got some other oracles I'm going to use. But as I was literally about to press record now to start this reading, so I'm trying to look for the other one I just had on. I heard this song playing in my head, couldn't get it out of my head. Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide, I'm gonna find you. It just kept on going on in my head, so I said, oh, forget it. I'm gonna have to play the song now because I'm audio voyant. So once I get a song in my head, I've got to listen to it. I know the song well. I've known the song for years, Fuji's. Known it for years, love the song. Like, I kind of live by that song. Like, it was my first ever Christmas present from my brother, like, years ago, like when we were kids. Even one of my songs, I kind of dip into the energy of it all. And it says, Ludi, Blackjack. Get me? That's a woman. Sorry, I'm just so tapped into this energy right now. But Blackjack, Ludi, that's a woman. Me live my life like how me play chess, but I am who I am, nothing more, nothing less. Empress, upcoming high priestess, alchemist. Me naga say me are the best, me could leave into the rest. Alright, that was my song. But anyway, back to this Fuji song now. But when I listen to it now, word for word, Taurus, big man thing now. Fun and joke aside, there's an energy you need to be careful of that's coming back towards you. We're talking about a masculine energy, and we're talking about a Cancerian energy. Chariot represents Cancerian. Emperor represents Aries. All I'm going to say is listen to the song. There's some kind of alcapone. There's some kind of... This is something I feel you knew about though, with the High Priestess card here. But there's some kind of alcapone-ness that you put a stop to, probably knowingly or unknowingly. I don't know, but there was something that was irritating you. There was something that was irritating you, Taurus. It was irritating your soul, your core. It was interfering with your peace. So you put an end to it. You put an end to it. Some kind of deception that you knew about, but it's coming to the light now if you go back to the previous reading. I wasn't even going to start the reading in this way. I was going to start the reading in the way of reading out these 4 oracles, if it resonated, telling you to go back and listen to the previous reading. I had it planned, but what I realized in my life, nothing goes to plan. I'm spontaneous like that. I go with the flow. I'm very free-spirited. And this is what's affected. This is the energy that's affected this energy here. That same energy. Because as I was clearing the table, I'm tapped right back into it. It's a very deceptive energy, but listen to the song. Honestly. So I'm just finding it back. Yes, Taurus. So if you're resonating with this, this is the card that tied up the whole reading for me, last Taurus reading, where it says, these are times when appearances of people, places and things are deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you. When you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you, you may think there is something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it seems to be. That's that irritation energy, something that you was aware of, something was irritating you about something that was going on around you. Trust what you feel, not what appears to be. So if that resonates with you, go back to the last reading, because there's a deceptive energy. This Cancer in the reverse is coming towards you in the Knight of Cups energy, smiling with you, but then there was deception behind your back. This is a situation that's ended before. Friendship, family, relationship, whatever it means to you, but the intention, what concerned me with the reading was the intentions of whoever this Chariot is, was the Nine of Swords, which is the energy of depression, despair, sorrow. But yet they're coming towards you in the Knight of Cups energy, which is a friendly energy, a loving, caring energy. But that wasn't your intention, so... But anyway, in the reading, going back, you ended the situation where that was concerned. Your focus was your world. And that was good things that was coming. With crossing bridges, you burnt bridges and you was ready to move forward. I'm going to go in. Again, there was two kind of messages I got here. For some reason, I don't know, but there's two messages. So there's an energy of love and romance, definitely. Because this is why I say that. I didn't really pick up much of that in the previous reading, but within these advice messages here, it says, playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Now that could just be whoever this friend energy is. That it's an energy worth repairing, a friendship worth repairing, mending that bridge, possibly. Because the card, when I read it, I will read it again for the purpose of this reading. Know when to move forward and know when to step right back. That kind of an energy. So it's a matter of hearing somebody out. If they're going to come to you with truth and honesty, but I feel like you would know. With the High Priestess energy, you're sensitive to energy, you would understand and know whether someone's coming to you genuine or not. And again it says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. It says, my beloved, this is a separate message now I feel from us. It says, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Now that could be the cup that the Knight of Cups has within his hands. That there's a kind of remorse energy maybe. Who knows? Let's see. Again, side message. Now it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream and imagine. That's this whole energy again. Know what to keep and know what to cut off. Not everything can come with you, where all these millions and millions of sun energy is. Because in the last reading, again private joke, in the last reading I literally saw a vision when I saw this card come out of people in the boat, Six of Swords card, people in the boat, and this person literally jumping out of the boat and saying, F it, I'm gonna walk. You understand, like, somebody, this High Priestess energy, whatever this deception is, knew about it and ended the situation, said F it, and took this road of whatever this intention was, alone. That's the energy I pulled from the last reading. I did have a plan to come into this reading, but now my head's kind of all over the place once I heard the song. There's definitely some kind of alcapone person. I feel like it's this Emperor energy in the reverse. Tail between the legs I'm hearing right now. But I feel like this is an energy that was kept from you with intention. I'm going to pause the video because I don't know what cards I want to use. I'm just kind of stuck right now. Alright, Taurus. Oh, I think I'm back. I had to just kind of shake that energy off. Like, I had to, yeah, just shake that energy off. I was catching the jokes. Had to share it. Problem halved. And all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna tap into this energy of the Chariot. Again, like, every time I think of the song, I'm just gonna start laughing. Listen to the song, Taurus. Fuji's Ready or Not. Listen to Wycliffe Jean's part. Specifically, I feel like if there's some kind of deception going on, listen to Wycliffe Jean's part. I feel like somebody around you could well be this Emperor energy that's in the reverse, has done something deceptive. There's a reason why that song came to my mind literally just before I was about to press play. There's a reason. Listen to that song. And again, for the High Priestess energy, I definitely feel Lauryn Hill was part of the song. Listen to the song. Tell me more about this energy of the chariot that's coming towards Taurus. With the 9 of Swords intention. Tell me more about the energy of this chariot. It says naked before the stars. Card number 18. So it says, there is no perfection that is worth enough. There is imperfection as proud as the heavens. What do we see when we look in a mirror? Do we see something we like or something we dislike? Something we care or something we are slave of? What do we compare ourselves to? Do the stars of a media leaking into our real lives, to the social models, to the beauty queens and the kings of the eternal pageant, to our inner self, to the idea we had when we were younger, to the eyes of the people loving us? I wonder what feelings the words curvy, cute, chubby, fatty, rounded arouse within us. If a smile or a distaste or recognition, the quest for this beauty is not an empty quest. Even if beauty is not as deep as the ocean, still, when we shine, our world becomes brighter. But we will always feel naked in front of the stars. We should just learn not to blush and stand proudly. That's an energy of somebody not being happy solely with who they are. That's what I picked up in the last reading. Part 1 to this. This energy was coming towards you, Taurus, in a big envious way. In a big envious way. I knew there was a reason why I picked up this card. Like, for me, everybody needs healing. I don't know. Taurus energy, I guess. Everybody needs healing. So there's a reason this person is feeling this way. So let's see what's deep down. What's the issue for this Cancerian energy, this chariot? What's this chariot deep down conflict? What's this chariot deep down not happy with? Too much. I only want one card. As I was shuffling, the chariot's a card of not just fast movement or stagnation. Physically, it's also something that's going on within you internally. So I see whoever this energy is coming towards you, Taurus, is dealing with some kind of inner conflict within themselves, which this card is showing. So let's see. What's the deep down conflict? Dreams. Let's see. Right on the page. It says your dreams may provide you with important details about your current health, issues, or creative idea you need action to make your desires manifest. Dreams can also give you clues about what is challenging your emotional. Sometimes your loved ones who have passed over or people you have lost lost touch with connect to you while you sleep and offer valuable messages that can give you peace of mind or the strength to persist through a challenging situation. Take note of both the dark and the light aspects of your dreams in particular. Pay attention to any reoccurring dreams, as they often have significant meaning of wisdom that can help you. Action. Before going to sleep, place a glass of water next to the bed. Position. I don't know. All of that stuff if you're into it. So it could be that either this person is having that kind of, how can I say, receiving messages, let's just say, because Cancerian energy, Knight of Cups, is an intuitive energy, sensitive energy. We're all intuitive, but it's just whether and how you're using your gifts. Again, I'm hearing the refugee Fuji song. I can do what you do, easy. Listen, I don't know what this Chariot energy has done that's in the darkness, but it's coming to the light, because somebody's conscience is beating them, is what I feel like the energy of this reading is. Somebody tried to cause you harm, Taurus, in unjust ways, like I said in the previous reading. Clean it up. Clean it up. So whoever this Cancerian energy is, like I said, is having their conscience is beating them, and now they're in the energy of their dreams is provoking them now that they have to clean up whatever it was that they was doing in the darkness. And the reason why the Chariot's in the reverse is because this person doesn't know how they're going to come and approach you because of your High Priestess energy. And this situation is ended already. Let's see, what's the position of this High Priestess in regards to the situation towards this Chariot in the reverse energy? How does this High Priestess feel towards this Chariot in the reverse energy? How does this feel towards this Chariot in the reverse energy? Self-sabotaged. Because they effed it up for themselves. That's how she feels towards this situation. That bridge is being burnt. That's the energy I'm picking up from that. The energy is being burnt away. It is what it is. Card number 2. It is what it is. So it says, now is the time to stop procrastinating and cease focusing your energy on why you are unworthy of wonderful, enriching experiences. When you connect to the saboteur archetype, you begin to recognize all the ways you pass up interesting opportunities and relationships which could make you grow, learn, evolve, and become fulfilled. The saboteur is terrified of change and guards your heart from that which is meaningful to you, with the misguided belief that if you don't try, you can't fail. It forgets that if you don't escape from your comfort zone, you cannot succeed and experience the love and joy which would fulfill you. On the lighter side, the saboteur can help you connect to your intuition and help you listen to your deeper wisdom. It can assist you in deciphering a potentially dangerous situation from an exciting one. You understand? That's the energy here of the High Priestess and how the High Priestess feels towards this situation. Let's see, what's the advice for the High Priestess in regards to this situation? What's the advice? Happy. Card number 26. Let's read these two then. So first card number 21, that's for the energy that's coming towards you, Taurus. So it says, get into the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Also, too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item out of place snatters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack. Take up energetic space, every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to be free, and to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that is lining up for you. Like I always say to myself, and I say to people as well, the more you clear, the more you hear. Energetically also, not just your physical environment around you. And I'm talking to myself as well, there's a lot that I need to energetically just clear. Burn them bridges and keep moving. Time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours. To clean up the relationship, everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. That was the relationship message of this card. The prosperity message of this card is simple things like opening your mail, paying bills, sorting out your timetable, making lists and getting out and getting organized is what this symbol means. When it comes to your work, make time for yourself too. This card is a sign you may be overburdened and overwhelmed. It's okay to say no. You'll prosper even more if you do. To protect your message for you. And this is for the energy. So this is for this Cancerian energy, the advice for if things is going a bit upside down right now. It says, is it possible you may be focusing too much on other people right now? According to the reading here. Trying too hard to be helpful. Does taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve people of their burdens. But what is the cost to you and to them? Don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping by freeing him or her of responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors. And you just might be adding an even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't need to be needed to be loved. High Priestess energy, card number 26. That's your energy, I feel like, Taurus. So it says, happy, joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with the things and be satisfied with how things are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy. Happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of being at one with spirit. At being one with spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in now. Enjoying playful splashing. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Relationship message. There are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about who you're with, and you know that your heart is wide open to boyfriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of it itself, like bees to honey. Prosperity message. This is the time to take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work, providing exceptional services, and are well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you have done? Remember your partnership with spirit in this. Remember your partnership with spirit in this moment. 2. Your soul has always known you could accomplish anything if you brought joy. Protection message. Sorry, my throat. Protection message. Lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun and be playful, and make laughter an order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor lends the way. Being happy and light-hearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in silly things today. So now that explains the reason why I was laughing so hard at the beginning of the reading. I just couldn't. It was that funny, that private joke again. I just found it funny how I just couldn't start the read, because this is all new to me. So especially with my audio voyant gift, that's new to me. So the way how I was literally stopped in my tracks by the song, I couldn't start the video even when my hand was literally on record. I had to listen to the song, because that's how the energy of the divine works. When you've been pushed to do something, you're just gonna do what you have to do in order for that peace and contentment that I feel like you're seeking, Taurus. Let's pull a card for this Emperor. Tell me more about this energy of this Emperor in the reverse and his intention towards Taurus. Oops. The rest of them almost fell off. Teachable. How teachable are you? So I feel like there's something that this Emperor in the reverse, and hold on, Emperor in the reverse is a controlling energy. Let me just say that to start with, as I was about to speak. And the card that came out for this Emperor in the reverse in this controlling energy says, how teachable are you? Let me just read that from the book. I'm getting downloads. So let's just see. That's card number 9. Whatever it was that this Emperor was forcibly trying to teach somebody, and I say forcibly because the Emperor's in the reverse, there's some kind of completion to it. That ending energy. Overbearing. Too much for somebody. It says, what are some of the favorite things to do? Is it to watch TV, go shopping, play golf, drink, gossip with your friends? Are you willing to give these things up in order to create time to learn something new? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? What is your willingness to really apply what you learn? You might be learning many new things, but the resistance to change. Every time you begin to think, I already know this, I've heard it before, this doesn't apply to me, your ability to learn diminishes enormously, and it is at that point, or at this point, you may become virtually unteachable without realizing it. Unless you apply what you have learned into your life, you won't really know it. This card is beaconing you to not only be open-minded, but to take specific actions towards change. Well, that's why the situation, I guess, had to end with the death card here. But what that had to do with this Cancerian energy, I guess we'll find out. I think that's what's nagging at me right now. But tell me more. What's the advice for this Emperor in the reverse in regards to how teachable are you? What's the advice? This is just insight, Taurus, into what's going on for these energies that's coming towards you right now. For this one, we got peace. That's the advice. So the same peace that you're seeking for, Taurus, is the same peace. Well, it's the advice that this Emperor is needing. You understand? So you ended a situation because there was no peace. And the advice for this Emperor is that they need peace. Card number 23. So it says, freedom from all attachment, radical acceptance. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. Relationship message. When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned in instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it's yours to be savored. Prosperity message. This is one of these times when you're capable of a clear vision about your work and how you create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough. Just being is enough for you. Are in a peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. Protection message. Now is the time for calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there is a dissonance in the music of your life, all of that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again your life will be filled with beautiful music. I'm getting a couple messages as I was reading. I feel like, Taurus, this Emperor energy, like I said in the last reading, I didn't really feel the energy of romance. The energy I'm even more so pulling as I read from the book, this energy of peace, I feel like this is your energy. The Emperor in the reverse could also be your energy. It could be that you need to stand within your power, within your knowing. The card that came out earlier in the previous reading was Aquarius, I know. So now I feel like this is part of the notes I made earlier in the book I've got here. The first thing I wrote was, say what you mean and mean what you say. If you say you're walking away from somebody, mean that. Because for you, Taurus, to say you're walking away from somebody, there must be a valid reason. So say what you mean and mean what you say. Tell me more about the energy of this death card for the sign of Taurus in regards to the energy of the reading for February 2020. Longing for you. Tell me more about the energy. What's that side? Bear with me, Taurus. Someone's in deep contemplation and coming towards you, Taurus. So it's too much. That's mending heart wanting to come out. Betrayal and the void. Listen, it's coming out, and this is a different deck. I'm asking, what was the intentions of this Chariot in the reverse towards you, Taurus? Betrayal and the void. The void. Tell me more. And mending heart wanted to come out, but it didn't come out, so I put it back. Tell me more about the energy of this void. What's void? I feel like somebody wants to take back what they've done. Tell me more about the energy of this void and the sign of Taurus. System service. Heavy energy, Taurus. Whoever this is resonating with, yeah, someone really keeping still about whatever this betrayal is. Deep energy, Taurus. Someone tried to avoid your happy days. Better days are ahead. Someone tried to manipulate that. How? Oh. This is information that's not meant to come to the light yet. That's why the Chariot's in the reverse, Taurus. The Chariot's in the reverse because of hesitation, third party energy. This is something that was meant to stay hidden. With the Void, this is something that's meant to stay hidden. But someone tried to block your happiness. This third party energy, this Cancerian energy is third party energy. Tell me more about this third party energy. Alone in peace. Tell me more about this energy. This third party energy, alone in peace. For the sign of Taurus. Oh. Someone tried to cause you to be alone in peace. Again, the energy of the last reading, somebody tried to cause your downfall, Taurus. Somebody wanted to regress, offer your downfall. Tell me more about this alone in peace energy for the sign of Taurus. This is the intention of this Chariot in the reverse. Tell me more. Surprise gifts. Summer warmth and growth. And have faith. Maybe somebody may be coming towards you in the summer. Or before summer, I'm hearing. Just be mindful, Taurus. Tell me more, see the intention of this surprise gift. What's the intention of this surprise gift? The intentions of this surprise gift is to keep somebody stuck at a crossroads. No progress. It says in the reverse, so it kind of flips in the reverse. No progress. Bear that in mind, Taurus. Tell me more about the energy of this no progress. What's not progressed in this situation for the signs of Taurus in regards to the energy of this reading? What's not progressed? Inner demons and addictions. Somebody's still trying to cause your downfall, Taurus. So what's the intention? I don't know what the energy of someone's actually praying for your downfall. And Taurus, praying for your downfall, but yet they're longing for you. Have faith, using you for your money. I feel like you put an end to that, Taurus. It fell over on the death card. I take note of where they fall. This is a confusing situation, so I decided to use this deck. It's all jumbled up. All of the depictions in the illustration of the card is all confusing. I'm hearing confuse your enemies. What's the energy around this? What's coming towards Taurus? What's the energy of this section that's coming towards? Look, alright. So in the upright, this is the Seven of Swords. But it looks like it's depicted as the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a card of confusion. Okay, so in this card, it's showing confusion in the mind, because now you're dealing with swords. So it's showing confusion on the mind. Some kind of truth. There's a sword and a stone in this one. But it's in the reverse. So I feel like there's some kind of confessions coming out about all of these options and different things that was taking place, Taurus. Tell me more. The energy of this Seven of Swords in the reverse. So we've got the Nine of Wands here. We've got two sevens. It's depicted as the Nine of Wands. Someone finds this to just be a waste of time. All of this time and effort, passion into something. 14 years possibly. 14, something about 14, 5. A lot of conflict around this. Nothing is as it seems. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands, the sign of Taurus, in regards to this situation. Seven of Swords, remember that's the deception. So this is the confessions. Truth needs to come out. Somebody's sick and tired, maybe, of withholding the truth within the situation. Somebody wants to speak out. Somebody wants to speak out for it and speak the truth. Tell me more about the energy of the Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords there in regards to this situation? Yeah, see look, there's the seven. So this is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is the energy of someone being stuck in their head, self-imprisoned. But it's depicted as the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a card of fast-moving communication. So this is the energy of saying somebody's tired of keeping whatever this is to themselves. They now want to speak. They want to release the truth in this situation, with the intentions to cause you depression, conflict, despair, Taurus. Tell me more about the energy of this Eight of Swords. Gone way under. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to come forward. It could just be a thought for somebody right now, an initial idea. It's like an idea to somebody. Should I, shouldn't I? But they want to definitely offer some form of truth, some form of clarity to the situation. Tell me more about the intentions of this Page of Pentacles. It could even be another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. We've got the Magician energy here. Someone is wanting to manifest. This is over here. Let me leave it where it fell. Somebody's wanting to offer you something, can manifest something with you. With the Magician, High Priestess energy is also depicted in this card. Somebody knows that you're a master manifester and that you can make this pentacle into an Ace of Pentacles. Is the reason why they're wanting. Is the reason why they're wanting to offer you this pentacle now. They know you can build. You've got the energy to build, rebuild. Tell me more about this Magician energy. The sign of Taurus. It fell on the fire ants, I take note. Now this is the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is the energy of depression. It's depicted in this one as the Nine of Wands, which is the Nine of Wands is the energy of that wounded soldier energy took on so much battles and ready to go again. Stand strong, stand firm. But it's the sword's energy. So whatever these fire ants try to create for you, Taurus, you overcome it. Mentally overcome it. And that shocks some people. Some people's in disbelief that what they tried to do, it was void. It's voided. Nilch, nothing. Whatever the betrayal was that they had for you, nothing come off of it. Why? Because you're protected, Taurus. Because of the light that's within you. Tell me more about the energy of these fire ants for Taurus. Tell me more about the energy of these fire ants for Taurus. Look. Death. Death to all of that. Judgment's going to be called on this situation. Ending. Tell me more about the energy of death for these fire ants for Taurus. Oops. Tell me more about this death energy. I was dreading this card coming out because I don't understand it. Hold on. And we've also got what come out with it. So we've got the strength. Look at this. Alright. Let me break this down from what I see just by what's come out so far. So this energy here, the squirrel energy, for me it feels like an earth energy. When I first got these cards and I googled the energy of a squirrel, it's an earth. It will fall underneath the element of earth. Clever little energy it is. This earth energy. I play my enemies like a game of chess. Was it? Sorry, I'm playing my song and that song now. So it says, I live my life like how I play chess, but I am who I am, nothing more, nothing less. Clever little creature, clever little animal. Earth energy, I feel like this is your energy. You survived something, Taurus. With whatever it was that you had, you survived. Regardless of what someone tried to take from you. And now you've been offered something in the distance. There's an offer coming in towards you. And you can't even see it. You can't even see it yet. Because you had the strength. This is the Empress. On her knees right here. That's the Empress energy right here. It's almost like the Lion and the Witch in the Wardrobe energy. Narnia, what's his name? Aswad, the lion. Someone's been, and that's the strength card. Normally in the tarot, strength is depicted as a lion. So someone's had the courage and they overcome with faith whatever this betrayal was. Whatever the betrayal was, again, couldn't work. Someone's stuck now with their inner demons, still fighting their addictions, their codependencies. They're still unhappy with their life. They tried to watch your downfall, but now they're going to watch your rise. They tried to interfere with your finances, your sleep, all of that. But it's being mended without you even doing nothing. It's being mended. Look, it's all being patched up. Whatever these two people, these two energies try to do to bring it down, it's being mended. You're being ordained. You're being rewarded. Where's that Chariot energy again? I'm going to show you something. Alright. Look at this. And each cards are different. Look at this. I love how my cards work. Listen. This is him here, the one here. I feel like, yeah, it's depicted blue in this one, being through some things, I don't know. But in the reverse, out of these two people, alright, then listen to, this is another message. So these two people, whosoever they are to you, Taurus, somebody wants to come and speak truth, and somebody wants to sit on the truth. That's what I'm feeling here. There's even someone in the background here watching from afar. Taurus, evil eye, Taurus, evil eye, watching from a distance. Whilst you're being ordained, someone's gonna watch your rise. They try to cause your downfall, but yet they're gonna watch your rise. With whatever this gift that's coming in the distance. Sad energy, Taurus. Sad energy, but happy. Bittersweet energy. Tell me more about this energy of the strength for the sign of Taurus in regards to the energy of the reading. Look at this. Friendship group, celebrations, rejoicing. That's that dancing energy that I picked up on. Oh no, I put it back. So we've got the Six of Wands here. That's victory and success, rejoicing. Victory and success is coming towards you, Taurus. You can't even see it, but it's coming. Look there. If you just turn around, forget about the past. Forget that you've overcome that. You survived that. With what little you had or have, you survived it. Now you're being rewarded by the Most High, by the Divine. Tell me more about this energy that's coming towards Taurus with the Six of Wands. Peace of mind. That same peace you've been seeking is coming towards you. Seven of the Cups in the reverse. No confusion. No confusion is coming towards you, Taurus. You know exactly where it is that you're heading to on that boat. Tell me more about this energy. Seven of the Cups. So we've got the King of Pentacles standing in your power, Taurus. And then you've got the Queen of Swords over here in the reverse. So whoever this is in the reverse, this bitter energy that tries to cause you betrayal on this Chariot, let them hesitate. They hesitated, let them stand there, my daddy would say. Let them stand there in their hesitation. Tell me more about the energy here of this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Cold energy, cold-hearted energy, Taurus. So if they can't face you, it doesn't really matter, honestly, because you're going to be victorious anyway in what's coming towards you. Tell me more about the energy of this Queen of Swords. Sneaky energy. Tried to take from you your pentacles from you, Taurus. Tried to get away with it too. But the Most High sees all. You can only hide for a time. Tell me more about this energy with this Queen of Swords in regards to this Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords energy. Knight of Swords. End of that. Knight of Swords. This is that Queen of Swords energy. Just depicted in the Nine of Swords. They tried to end something for you and run. Taurus. Because that's death sitting on that. This is death. That's the Green Reaper energy. There's a hollow. Look, this is what I see. I tell you. Sitting on this horse is a skeleton underneath the armor. This is a cold-hearted person on this horse. Whoever this Queen of Swords is to you in this situation, who was being sneaky, deceptive, trying to get away with something behind your back that you had some kind of intuitive message about, is a cold-hearted, bitter energy that was trying to cause a betrayal. Tell me more about this Knight. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords energy. What's their current energy towards Taurus? What's the current energy of this Knight of Swords towards justice? Someone's trying to pluck up the courage to come towards you, Taurus. To bring justice, maybe? I don't know. Something more about this intention. Current intention. To justice. Something about this current energy. Three of Wands. And there's 3 people in this. There's 3 people. So I feel like somebody's wanting some kind of resolution. Someone wants to be part of your joy right now, Taurus. But I don't feel like you're going to accept it. I feel like you firmly turned your back on whoever these 3 people could be. Or maybe not. Maybe you have, because this is a card of reconciliation, so maybe you have forgiven. That was the card that came out. I'm looking at it right now in the last reading. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream and imagine. Maybe you've forgiven these group of people and you just keep on moving, because forgiveness is key. You can't live by holding on to, like the card says, past events. You have to just understand what happened, why it happened, grow from it. Don't allow these situations to weigh you down. There's too much greatness coming towards you. How is Taurus going to respond to this Knight of Swords energy? How's Taurus going to respond to this Knight of Swords energy coming towards her? In this current energy. How is Taurus going to respond? Ace of Swords. With truth. Calmly. But don't offer your crown though, Taurus. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords energy. Humbly, I'm hearing humbly. Humbly. Giving Jews their Jews. And all of that. Tell me more. The Hermit. In the reverse. That wounded soldier energy. Coming out of that energy. Virgo energy. Hermit energy. But somebody's been wounded. Gone through a battle. This is that energy of being ordained. Tell me more. How Taurus is going to respond. This energy. I feel like this is that open, honest communication that's being had, Taurus. At a time when there was recovery with the Hermit, that's how I was feeling. The Hermit, this feels like a wounded soldier energy with the Hermit in the reverse, so something's coming out. What was once isolated and withdrawn or withheld is now coming out to the surface. So that 9 of Swords energy or 10 of Swords energy that you may have been in, Taurus, I feel like now that conversation is being had with whosoever this energy is, of what's taking place within that time. It's almost like you're explaining yourself to somebody now and what it is that you've gone through. With the 4 of Swords, in the time within your home, 4 of Swords within your foundation, somebody's come to certain final realizations, foundation realizations, deep-rooted realizations about themselves, just themselves in general, their life, the what's, the why's, the who's, all of that. And somebody done this alone, in isolation. Somebody endured a lot. Hierophant energy. This is your energy, Taurus. Somebody went deep and done some, they hanged up their suits and all of that and took time for themselves in the Four of Swords energy, took time to recover from whatever needed to be recovered from. They endured it, they had time, they took time and was patient, they stripped themselves bare. I feel like this is your energy, Taurus. Tell me more about the energy of Temperance. This is the heart-to-heart conversation that's going to be had. And then it was over. The 10 of coins came in the reverse. And then it was over. End of that, I feel like. Tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles energy. I'm seeing 2 white dogs in this card. I feel like that's the loyalty, that's the friendship. But there's also, well, I didn't even see that before. There's somebody lying underneath this. This is somebody close to you, Taurus. This is somebody close to you. That something is needing to be resolved between. Tell me more about the energy of Temperance. Two of Wands, yeah. See, this is depicted again as the Two of Cups. In tarot, that's about a union, a soul connection. Not a soulmate or anything like that. Within romance, it could be a soulmate, as in this is somebody who you've got a strong bond with. A sibling, a close friend, somebody close to you. Sagittarius energy. Got the 8 of Cups here also. So it's somebody who you've known and worked with for a long time. Close energy. Somebody you possibly even built with. But some kind of realization is coming here. I don't feel what's coming to this connection for the sign of Taurus and this energy coming towards her or here in regards to this energy of this reading. What's the overall outcome here for this connection, this union, this friendship, this soul tie, this soul contract? Because again, karmic relationship is what came out in the last reading. So what's coming towards this karmic? Ace of Cups. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups energy that's coming towards Taurus. That's a repeating card from the last reading also. So now we've got the Six of Cups. Again, repeating card. Again, it's in the reverse, same as it was in the last reading, and it's fallen over on the Queen of Swords in the reverse, along with the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups has now came out. It's in the reverse. In the upright, this cup is being spilled over. Maybe this is something that could be resolved, but there's a lot of ill feeling here. There's a lot of emotional hurt here with the Six of Cups in the reverse. It's almost like somebody can't forget. I can forgive, but I can't forget kind of energy, if that's possible. The Fool card is the Knight of Cups. Somebody wants forgiveness, wants to start again. Here you go. Look, someone wants victory and success with the situation. They want to resolve the situation to a calmer place, peacefully. down to you, Taurus, whether you accept this apology. You have to hear the confession first. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Taking this person out of the cold from where they are once you've heard the truth. Moon card in the reverse. Once whatever's in the darkness comes to light, how are you going to feel about it? I guess you would know at the time, depending on your situation. The Devil card here. The King of Cups is here. I sigh and I breathe heavy because why is the King of Cups depicted as the devil? It's almost like a falsity. Somebody's coming with a falsity. And listen, Taurus, you're going to have to follow your intuition. For whoever this energy is that's coming back towards you. Tell me more about the energy of the King of Cups. Unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. Could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. Tell me more about this energy of this King of Cups for the sign of Taurus. Green Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Heartbreak. It says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Listen. Something was nagging. Couldn't put my finger on it, but it's all here now. It's all here. This is the reason why you're finding it so hard, Taurus, in looking back over that bridge. You'll rather keep walking out of that boat with those people drilling holes in it, pretending to row. What's the energy coming back towards Taurus? What needs to be healed in that situation? One more shuffle. Three cards. It says no fight left, retreat, stubborn, chip on their shoulder. Broken engagement, cheating, bitchiness, heated emotions. Coming to an end, failure, lack of concentration. So basically I feel like something's come to an end for whoever this Queen of Swords energy is. They were part of a secret and now they're wanting the secret to come to the light. One person wants the secret to come to the light, the other person is sitting on it, saying, hell no, not me, I'm not going forward. That person's a lioness energy. I'm not going to be the one to tell them. But somebody's coming to you, Taurus, in regards to the last reading, big and bold, and envious, a highly envious energy is coming towards you, trying to cause you despair. In regards to some Emperor energy. There's been a load of betrayal in this situation and somebody's asking for forgiveness. It's down to you, Taurus, whether you choose to forgive the situation. Because you can forgive a situation, it doesn't mean that you have to be back in a situation. It just means you forgive. It's just like clearing your energy. Once you release the energy, you can move on. It's off your conscious, it's off your subconsciously. You just release the past and you continue moving forward. It's about that light. It's about what's coming towards you. And I feel like that's what I'm going to tap into right now. What's coming towards you? What's the positiveness coming towards you? Alright, Taurus, let's see. What's the positive that's coming towards you? After all of this is said and done. After all of this is said and done, what's the positivity that's coming towards Taurus? What's over this bridge for the sign of Taurus? Might need a vacation, Taurus. Pride and home. Pride and home, Taurus. Anybody that knows me as a reader knows I'm going to go in now. Talking about a whole nother day. Letting go is at the bottom of this deck. Time to let go. Self-love. Beauty. I'm just hearing the fall before the pride. Or pride before. I don't know what the saying is, but it's just come to my thoughts. Let's see. Tell me more about this energy that's coming towards the sign of Taurus. It's pride. Why is pride here for the sign of Taurus? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Tell me more about this energy of home for the sign of Taurus. Soulmate. Let's get one more card. Coming towards heart-to-heart conversations. That's just going to go back over what we spoke about already. So let's just read these two. Card number 7. It says, when you are prideful, you can become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, whilst at the same time cause you to be judgmental, unteachable and hardened. Have you been fighting, quarreling and disagreeing with others? Are you always trying to prove a point and to defend positions? Do you think that you are always right? By holding on to a shadow pride, you are stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally and spiritually. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. When you are too proud, you cannot hear other people's advice and cannot receive their assistance. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware and gentle. Recognize that you need other people's support to achieve true success. Card number 35. That's looking into yourself, Taurus, before you look out. That's being mindful of your progress despite other people's energy of trying to cause your downfall. Because you survived it, like this squirrel energy. Because I felt that energy when I was picking up on this squirrel energy. So yeah, you survived whatever was set for you. But now is to receive your gift with a humbleness. Whatever this gift is that's coming in towards you, Taurus, receive it with a humbleness. Card number 35. In the contents of this teaching, let's use the word home to describe your unconscious ability to attract intimate partners with the positive and negative qualities your parents instilled in you. This card honors the wounded child in you that keeps recreating home hoping to get your childhood development codependency needs met. You might even provoke the other to act or look like the original parent. In a world where so many of our natural emotions were not encouraged, and worse yet, suppressed, you are now encouraged to feel the feelings trapped inside, and that consistently sabotage your life. There was a card that came out that said sabotage earlier. For some of us, home was an amazing, empowering, and happy place, but for most of us, it was lacking. There was an unease and hurt. This is imprinted on the nervous system, which forces the dysfunction you had with your parents to rise to the surface with your current partner and people close to you. So that's the heart-to-heart conversation. We picked this energy up already, so I feel like we're going round in circles. So the blessing that's coming towards you, Taurus, is the fact that you're going to be able to heal, speak some truth, and heal whatever this foundation, whatever this soul contract is that you have with somebody in your life right now, Taurus, somebody close to you. That's the blessing, and you're going to be able to move on from that blessing, and you're going to be able to hopefully meet a true soulmate within this situation, or within your journey, I should say. Tell me more about the energy of soulmate that's coming towards Taurus. Positivity that's coming towards Taurus. Tell me more after this heart-to-heart conversation and the forgiving and learning. What's this energy that's coming towards the sign of Taurus in regards to this energy of soulmate? The message has already come out, is what I'm feeling, or it's just too far ahead. I'm hearing we're only a month too. Let's see. I don't need to hold this. Nothing wants to come out using these ones, Taurus. So I'm going to go to my mirror again. What's this energy coming towards sign of Taurus? This positive energy in regards to this soulmate energy after this heart-to-heart conversation. Let's see. Past life. Love, but why is it in reverse, Taurus? We've got dating, triangle, and mature woman. Tell me more about this energy for true love that's coming towards Taurus. Because remember, this is positive energy that I'm asking that's coming towards you, Taurus. And we've got destiny in the reverse, beauty queen in the reverse, true love in the reverse. So it looks like whatever felt like a soul connection for you, Taurus, you're kind of putting your hands up to it. Because I feel like you realize, Taurus, that just because it says so in the stars, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to go so for your reality. You understand, Taurus, that we all have a choice out here, and if something is making you feel so bad, just because you may have heard a reader say that's your soulmate or that's your twin flame and you're destined to be together, you understand, Taurus, that you've got a choice in what it is that you accept. And if it doesn't resonate with you and it doesn't fit your highest purpose and where it is that you're wanting to go with this bridge, then you're within your full right to have that heart-to-heart conversation, learn to forgive and move on from it, knowing full well what's for you can't pass you, and it's not going to define who you are. So after all of that realization for the sign of Taurus, what's coming in for Taurus? Letting go is still at the bottom of the deck, so maybe there's something still that's being held on to, Taurus. It's time to go a little bit more within, maybe, to figure it out. Still at that completion stage. Still not completely ended yet, but close. So what's the sign of Taurus got to look forward to? Ice King. Could be that we're talking about King of Swords energy, Taurus. King of Swords energy. Tell me more about this Ice King energy. The sign of Taurus has got to look forward to coming in after this heart-to-heart forgiveness conversation. Oops. Spiritual growth. Young female, blonde female. We're talking about a lot. We're talking about new friendship groups, Taurus. New romance, new friendship groups. Tell me more. We're talking about ascensions here. Moving past all of that old stuff and making new memories for us. Tell me more about this energy coming towards the sign of Taurus. Love my cards. Communication. And look, these are the other two cards that wanted to come out. Fair Mail and Gifts in the reverse. I put it that because as soon as I saw it, I remembered the energy that came up before with somebody coming towards you, Taurus, with a gift in the summer. But you have to be mindful of that person coming towards you, Taurus. There's new friendship groups coming. Communications here in the reverse. I just feel like there's an ending of, after the ending of this conversation from the past reading and the beginning of this reading, after that conversation is when these friendship groups, after the ending of that is when these friendship groups are going to come in. My cue to end the reading, that's what it is. Just on a fall. It's coming in for you, Taurus. We've got Ice King, which is the courting man. I was asking to clarify this Ice King. There's good opportunity coming in for you, Taurus. Everything's looking on the up. Look at that, it's at the bottom of the deck again. Everything's on the up for you, Taurus. Abundance is coming in. It's coming in. Tell me more. What's the advice for the sign of Taurus in regards to this positivity that's coming towards them? With this positivity energy. So it says, inner child, the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but be safe. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be heard. What needs to be heard in the shadows? Out of curiosity. I'm just putting cards now. Out of curiosity. 7. Deception. Confusion, illusion. This says lack of spiritual growth, avoiding issues, reality check, poor choices. That's what someone needs to be told, Taurus. And on that note, I'll leave the rest to you in your own intuition and how you're going to resolve the situation for yourself with all of the information. So this is part 2. If it resonates, go back and look at part 1.